Now, Limo, you're in your 40s.
True. Yes, I am.
You could be called a little on the chubby side.
Oh, I could lose a couple of kilos, whatever.
Well, do you know
Who's
what?
asking?
Most men could, and women, but in particular, we really do have to watch men and their health in their 40s and 50s. And there is a man who knows more about fitness than anyone I know. I'm talking of superstar boxer Danny Green, and Team Danny Green has come up with a fantastic fitness program, and the man joins us now. Hello.
Danny Green.
Morning, Bridge. Morning, Lieber. How are you, mate?
Oh, Danny, you are looking in fabulous shape, mate, I say.
Oh, thank you. Cheers. You guys look good too.
Just as well, probably, seeing as you've got a fitness program.
Yeah, it kind of helps to be in shape, and
Yep.
we've got a couple of gyms going, so it was a natural fit with what I was going to do. After boxing, whether I fight again, I'm not too sure, but it was a natural fit. It kind of makes sense. It's what I love. It's what I know, and it's what I'm good at. So I thought I'd hop into it.
And were you motivated by any other external factors, Danny? Have you got mates who are a bit fat, family members who you need to be knocked into shape?
Look, the statistics of overweight men in this country is staggering. Like, we've overtaken the United States as far as overweight and obese men. Now, the BMI index says the statistics, black and white details say that 70% of men in this country are overweight or obese. Now, I don't think that there is anywhere near that amount of men that are that out of shape, because the BMI index is that's a tough scale.
Yeah.
So, I don't think it's realistic. But look, it was kind of born out of having a beer and a pizza, watching the footy one day with a friend of mine who's my partner in the project, Mark Lice, and Stuart Danahay. We're talking about it, and he said, "Look, Rennie, I'm overweight, put a few kegs on, I don't get the time to train anymore, kids, after school, sport, this kind of stuff." He said, "What can I do? What's the best way to do it?" And I just said, "Look, the best way to do it is to," and we were just talking. I said, and then we kind of went, "You know what, this should be a program." So it's just simple, realistic and achievable. We've made it achievable for blokes to succeed.
So what is it? Is it an exercise program?
It's an online program, so you go on www.teamdannygreen.com.au, check it out, and then punch in your stats, and then kind of the computer, the survey says, and spits back out, and it will tell you roughly, what kind of. So you choose what you want to do, and then it'll give you a meal plan every day. It'll give you an exercises to do every day, give you little motivational tips as well to keep your headspace kind of clear and help you motivate yourself. And look, it's really, really simple. And if you follow the program, people say, "Oh, is it guaranteed to work?" Well, people say you shouldn't say a guarantee, but look, if you follow the program, you cut out a little bit of the crap that you would normally eat during the week, and you exercise more regularly, it's a no-brainer. It has to work.
Because your challenge here is, Danny, that most blokes are going to hear the word diet and they'll go, "Oh, no," because men are very, very reluctant to cut out their beers and their pizzas and their burgers and all that sort of stuff. So, but you don't completely wipe all that stuff out of the diet, do you?
Not completely, no, mate. It's look, there's beers.
Yeah,
good. There's not beers. You can have a beer, but look, if you're normally a guy who has drinks every day, or you drink Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and the weekend, whatever it may be, look, cut them out. Cut some of them out, and if you cut one night of your beers out on the weekend, or don't have any beers from follow the program, or if you want to have a couple of beers after work, or at a barbie with your family and friends, if you follow the program and you've sacrificed and given a few things up, and you've exercised and follow the program's exercise routines, then you reward yourself with a couple of beers if that's what you like doing, because it's all about achievable lifestyle, and we don't want to turn guys into triathletes or Olympic athletes. It's about
But it's good because it's got food, it's got exercise, and it's got headspace. And headspace, I think, is probably more important than the other two, to get the other two going.
Well, you got to motivate yourself, and like you said, Limo, blokes, we're kind of creatures of habit. We don't really ladies are way more meticulous, and they're more stringent when it comes to following a diet. Whereas blokes are like, well, this one's easy.
Well, I'd like to actually pull you up there, Danny. Bridgie's been on how many diets this year, Duggars? What are you up to?
The 3 months to 50 one's been good.
The 3 months to 50. Bridgie's tried about, I reckon, a dozen diets this year. Have you got a favourite?
Well, I haven't had Danny's diet, though. This will change my life. But I do believe it's more about having a plan and a lifestyle, isn't it, than doing a diet. And this is what this is all about, Danny, which is so fantastic. Well, we've got you here, One Punch, Coward Punch. How do you think we're going? I know you've been a massive advocate in trying to get people to understand the damages that can happen. Do you think Australia is getting anywhere in this area?
Yeah, Bridge, I think we are. We've just received funding from the federal government, which is going to enable us to make more ads and advertise on buses, taxis, billboards across the nation, trains, and then obviously TV advertisements. And it's starting to resonate with the public. And, for instance, I would have been maybe 2 months ago, I think, on Facebook saying, "Hey, Greenie, we're from Melbourne. of all places. We're from Melbourne, and we're a couple of young blokes. We're out in the Terps, and and the guy said, "Look, we can look after ourselves. We've been in plenty of scraps, and we know how to handle ourselves." And there was a situation arose, and we're going to take care of these guys. And he kind of explained, "Look, we would have no problem taking care of the blokes because we're pretty experienced." And he said, one of the blokes said, let's listen to what Greeny's saying. Let's just walk away and enjoy our night. And so when you hear that kind of thing from a couple of young knockabout blokes who are probably in the kind of game of going out and getting a scratch, but they can handle themselves, and they're walking away from conflict, it is starting to have an impact.
That's definitely a step in the right direction. Let's move on to sanctioned professional fighting. Any fights coming up for Danny Green?
Look, mate, still in a tussle with my daughter, that's the biggest fight. My daughter, she's 12 and a half, and to get her to eat her vegetables, she's a swimmer now, so she swims 6 days a week, and trying to get her to follow the homework and the diet. She's in high school now, and probably the biggest fight I'm having or will have is learning to actually accept the possibilities of her having a boyfriend one day.
All the more reason to keep boxing.
How's it going to be for a young 14-year-old boy to come and knock on the door and say, "Hello, Mr. Green, can I take your daughter out to the movies?"
Yeah, how you going, son? Come
on, Danny.
Wrong house, mate. But
she is allowed to date. She will be allowed to date soon. You're going to have to
when she's 19 years old, she's free to do whatever she likes.
Her. All I can say is God help her. Danny Green, we would love to see you box again, but I agree, getting your daughter sorted is more important for the moment. And we'll see where it ends up.
Well, she's got her little brother Archie, so he is going to be an absolute pain in the ass to her. So hopefully, and I'll flick him a few, crayfish and a little pineapple every now and then just to keep up the good work and annoy her.
Keep an eye on her.
Well, all I know is our Limo, who's getting married very shortly at the end of this year, should go straight to teamdannygreen.com.au. Limo, this is you. This is perfect to get yourself in shape for your wedding.
It's got me written all over it. Not that I need it, Brits. I'm in perfect shape right now, but it could help me just tone up a little bit.
Yeah. And you know what? You're a very lucky lady. Your lovely wife to be, Kel.
Yeah, indeed.
I'll be the judge of that.
I should say
Danny Green.
She's probably listening to me click on the ear when I see it. Thanks heaps, guys.